Understanding your camera Part 2. What is aperture? Aperture is the opening of the lens where light travels into the body and onto the camera sensor. A wider aperture lets more light in, whereas a narrow aperture lets less light in. Typically, we express this in f-stop numbers, and it determines how wide the aperture is. f2.8 lets more light flood in, but creates a shallow depth of field, whereas f22 lets less light in, creating a deep depth of field. A portrait photographer will use a low f-stop like f2.8 to create a shallow depth of field but keep the subject in focus, whereas a landscape photographer would choose f8 or f11 to achieve maximum depth of field. However, aperture does affect shutter speed. A lower f-stop means more light and a faster shutter speed, whereas a higher f-stop means that the shutter speed will be open much longer.